Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. This is the new Riftbreaker. Well, it's the same Riftbreaker, but the 2.0 version of it. Things have changed. Interesting things, I should say. Or at least according to the write-up, is an interesting thing. I did notice one bug immediately when I turned it on for the first time today. I have 3 monitors. Primary monitor, or the monitor I use, of course, is the one right in front of me, right here. And then I have 2 monitors, one on each side. Streams over here. But for some reason, when the game starts, it wants to not open on my labeled main monitor, because Windows, allows you to label a monitor to be the main monitor, regardless of how they're plugged in. Like this one over here on the left is when it's plugged in per the video card, it's slot 1, slot 2, slot 3. So we go 1 over here on the right, 2 in the middle, 3 on the left. And when it starts, it's going to that monitor. It's going to monitor 1 versus it's going to the card monitor 1 versus the screen monitor or Windows monitor 1. It's not hard to fix. You just do shift Windows key left arrow, and it shoots it over 1 so that it's on the main monitor. And as you can see, it's recording. I checked the audio, looked at a few things just to see what was going on. This beta has so much stuff in it. It has the new co-op in it, which is really nice. It also has a whole slew of changes to single player. Weapons are changing, bases are changing, lots and lots and lots of stuff are changing. There's campaign mode has things now cost things to research. So I thought I'm going to give it a try. I like it. I like the Riftbreaker. I'm going to do a single player version of it that looks different. I'm just going to do the single player so I can look at weapons and toy around with a little bit, look at some of the bases. There are new monsters, Omega class monsters that I am not capable of doing anything with. There are some people I know that have no problem with how hard the game could be, but me personally can't do it. Don't know. I just can't get it done. So we're gonna do a survival. Oh, this is new. You can change difficulty up here. We can go into sandbox mode, which just allows us to build anything we like, which may be worthwhile to try out. Let's see. They also adjusted, my understanding is they also adjusted some of the difficulties, because there are like the difficulty between Tropical Zone, which is like the original version of the game. I think Tropical, Acidic, and Radioactive Desert were like, and Volcanic. I think these top 4 were like the original, and then these 4 down here were like later releases, or Metallic Valley. Yeah, I think that was a later release. But the difference between difficulty between the Tropical Zone and the fungal stuff is ridiculous. This is easy, and I would call that one easy. The Fungal Forest on easy, I would call hard, because the last time I tried Fungal Forest on easy, it threw hard tier mobs at me towards the end, and I was like, they just ran me over, because I just didn't have the base or anything to deal with them. So, because I have, 1, I wasn't expecting them to be there, and 2, they came out of nowhere. So let's see, do I want to do a sandbox just to see what it looks like, poke around in it, or do I want to just try and run and see what happens? Let's just try run. Let's do custom. We'll do normal for our, oh, that's new where they put that. Usually it always defaults to easy, so that's good that they changed that. Items dropped after death, buildings, map size 6x6. I'm assuming that is the normal map size, 6x6. Let's bump our game duration to an hour and a half. We'll do warm up of 7 minutes, and then waves of 7 minutes. And we'll turn on the sandbox control panel just in case we want to like trigger something or do something fun. But we'll find out. Okay, so we'll confirm that. We'll just do tropical zone, and then we'll hit start. So they rebalanced a bunch of weapons because there are weapons that are complete useless, like the flamethrower was not a good weapon. It had potential, but its actual use was not worthwhile. Oh, this looks completely different. Liking it so far. Oh, the new map icon. Right there. Let's get a little picture of Ironium on it instead of just a smudge. That, because of the coloring, a lot of times it's hard to tell what it was. Oh, there is nothing out here. Do I have any space up here? There's some cobalt. I have not seen. There's some carbonium.
I'm sure
yeah, I know. Set up a base. I know.
We should build up our base as quickly as possible.
Standard protocol advises to set up walls and sentinel towers around the base. We aren't sure what to expect here.
So we have cobalt nearby. A little pocket right here. Mobs all around. Eggs, more carbonium there. We have carbonium around us. Yeah, so we have carbonium all around. So let's go ahead and we'll throw down the base right there. Nice to know that didn't change. I'm gonna run around while that's building. Okay, that's done. Alright, let's hit this carbonium. Throw some power down. Some miners. Because we always need the power and we always need the carbonium. So let's get her thrown out there and see what there is to see. They also updated some of the graphics. Because some of the, I guess the way the engine worked is there were, when the game was originally written, they did their own custom engine, and it was not entirely compatible with what they did with the later changes in the DLCs and stuff, and so they have went through and I guess retweaked a bunch of that. They've also retweaked, or tweaked I should say, a lot of the drops, right? So when you pop an egg like that one, the drop should be more along the lines of what the color of the egg was, right? So if it's a red egg, it should be a better drop, but if it's like a crap egg, the drop's not going to be very good. So this one's a little spot. Not much on this spot. Alright, so let's throw down some storage here. How much time? We still got 4 minutes. Little knobs over here. What's that? Okay. Upgrades. That's a booster right there. More bad guys here. So the booster there, sometimes it'll tell you, other times it won't. See, infinite player ammo. So, what is this little bugger chasing me? There we go. Infinite player. That is quite the thing that it gives me unlimited ammo for a little while. So what do we got? A lot of carbonium, a lot of ironium. That's a good choice. Not seeing a lot of ironium out here though. That's gonna be a problem. Ooh, that's a new icon for that. What is this? Uranium? Yeah, uranium. Okay. Let's hit this egg right here. More ironium. I should be throwing down bases, but I always forget to do that. Let's see. Should also put down an armory. It looks like they changed the requirement on that too. We'll throw an armory right there. Keep that going. Still kind of looking around for some ironium. What is this icon? Oh, that's the icon for that, huh? Okay. I guess they also maybe tweaked the they might have also tweaked some of the other stuff. You know, like the cost of some things is cheaper now or more expensive depending on which way you go about it. So let's see here. What are we at? We're at no power. So let's go ahead and we'll do you. Get out of there. Alright, now let's try this power again. I think the power still is the same, right? The output, yeah, the output on those is still the same. Ooh, little tweak, tweak, bing, bang there. So that's more ironium or carbonium there. So let's go ahead and we'll throw a thingamabobber on there. Alright, so now we still gotta get some ironium coming in here. Guess we will just do this one. See how this goes.
A large group of creatures heading towards our position. It looks like our presence is being noticed.
We have to assume we're not welcome here. Remember to use repair kits if necessary.
Did I not connect that? I did not. There we go. So they're coming from down here. So we'll throw...
Base is under attack.
There. Get off of there, you. Interesting. Some of these guys are staying behind instead of chasing you. which would be their normal MO. So power is going to be an issue, of course, as always. When is power not an issue? You know what? We should build a... you know what? I'm going to get a bio burner going here. Save a little space there for that. I don't know what I'm going to do about walls, though. To get here. Let's see. Can we do anything down this way? What do we get down here? So we could do a wall there. Ooh, that's interesting. Put a legend on there this time. That is a drastic increase benefit right there. Let's see here. So let's see if this part has changed at all, because the dilemma that I always had with this screen is when you make an item, the item it doesn't tell you anything, right? You're like, oh, the flamethrower, you go in and you do like one of these items, like the repair tool. Gives you 10 hit points, the regen speed is 3 hit points, and you get a repair drone. Okay. Maintenance tool used to say the same thing. It would say 10 hit points, 3 regen, plus 1 repair drone, which is not useful information, right? If it's identical to the other thing, it doesn't tell you anything, right? But now, oh, so they've changed it. So now it's a building time is minus 5%, building cost is minus 4%, plus you get a repair drone, and the repair drone does repairs, but you don't get any of this like regen speed or health points. Interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and craft one of those. Go here, I'm going to equip the maintenance tool, because I like that it gives me reduced speed or reduced build times and that sort of thing. So that's quality. They've also supposed to have changed the screen. There should be a search box here somewhere, so that should be fun. But I got to get the communications hub built first, then we'll go from there. Power fists. So all these icons just look a little different. I love it. All right, I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to change this to, I think we'll put this small blaster over there, so we kind of balance out the gun situation. I'm hoping that some of this has changed, the event log, because when you pick up stuff, it wouldn't always tell you what you picked up. And that was always problematic for me, because you didn't know. So it said something about rare earth mining. Yeah, there is a rare earth mine. What was over here? This was an egg, right? Wow, I love the legend is super helpful. Let's go ahead and throw that rare earth mine right there. Get that, start to chew that up. Let's sell that. Where are we at? 5 minutes to the next attack. I need to get a comm hub going, so I may go ahead and trigger that attack now. What is out here? It says there's something out here. What do we got?
Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
Air humidity is rising. It's going to rain in a moment.
Oh, what is this? Palladium? Yeah, palladium there. So it's a slightly different color.
It's raining. It will decrease the output from solar panels until it stops.
Not worried about my solar panels, lady. Why did you just change weapons on me? Oh, there's a little graphical weirdness. There it goes. That was an interesting problem right there. More carbonium down there. There is, it is, oh, the water is interesting, blends right in. Another egg. What is this? More palladium. Is there any ironium? I'm just not finding ironium anywhere. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, that's explosive. We don't like that. Come on, blow up you. There you go. I shot you, dude. What you gotta do is take the bait. What are we at? 2 minutes? Alright, let's go ahead and trigger the upgrade.
The rain is over. Turns out that some things are not as different as back on Earth.
Alright, so what are we looking for? So it didn't give me the warning that there was going to be an attack. That's interesting. Usually it gives you a warning. Oh, the upgrade may attract blah 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 blah. Because they hate you, you dum dum. Alright, so that one is mined out already. Alright, so where can we put a wall? I don't want to go too crazy out here. So we can put... Let's throw a wall right there. What about between here and... Do we have anything out here? Yeah, this big old tree right here. Let's see, we need this. Come on, make my door. There you go. Alright, so is it going to tell us where it's coming from? Doesn't look like it wants to tell us yet.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our
Coming
position.
from over here, okay. Well, there's some more ironium, yay. Been looking for that.
Base is under attack.
A portal has been destroyed.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
How are we doing?
One of our walls has been destroyed. A building has been destroyed.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed.
You little bugger. Did I not hit you? Where? There he is. He just refused to take the beating that I was giving him. Alright, so let's go this way. Just kind of threw that wall there just to slow him down for a second. That's not in a good spot. Let's try that again. There we go. I do not know about. Get the comm hub going. 2 minutes for that. This thing up here is mined out, it says. That's fine. And we are not doing so great on the power. So we got that going there. Is there anything over here? Let's see. Get that. Let's put up another wall here. Comm hub doing 42 seconds. I'm looking for more places to put walls because I don't like any of these. Oh, hi Dougie. The dog just come running in here, probably to let me know that she just came in from outside because, you know,
An intense heat wave is coming our way. Prepare for a firestorm.
Firestorm, that's not good.
It's a firestorm. Vegetation is starting to ignite.
But you know, I'm gonna step on one of those mines here any minute now, right? This is a whole wall of goodness right there. Can we run that right along there? Should we go up a little bit? Box it in. We're gonna box it in.
Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
Alright, comm hub is up and running. Let's go ahead and throw
Carbonium storage is
down
full. Build more storage facilities.
some more storage. Tower factory.
The firestorm is over. Weather conditions are returning to nominal value.
Alright, let's take a look here. See what the research system looks like now. Ooh, there's a little search button down here. I love it. That was always like a big complaint because the research tree is so large. Oh, I love that it tells you up here too. The research tree is so large that just trying to remember where things were was crazy, right? So let's research level 2. Let's research artillery towers. What is it going to cost me? Let's get some artillery, some radar, repair drones. But you know, once you learn some of where the specific ones you like are, you just always kind of gravitate back to them. Let's see, what is this? An advanced sword. Now, I have recently been having a lot of fun with the trident. DPS is 124 to 201. Standard sword is... well, that's off the edge of the screen. Can't see it. That's a small issue. Let's see. And then, of course, the combat drums. Love a combat drum. Alright, let's get that going. Now, artillery is here. Where is... so that is still there. But if I try to add that, will it add everything above it? No, it will not. So that's still a thing. So, and the other thing is I can never find frickin' plasma weapons. So let's see. Let's see what the search does. Plasma helps when you spell. Oh, all right. That's interesting. So we've got heavy artillery, which requires plasma. We have plasma towers, which requires no plasma, but it requires palladium, but we've found tons of palladium laying around. Interesting. Does it still tell me... so if I go over here, where was it? It was always this over here. So if I do this, you need plasma tower 1 for that. And for this, you need energy weapon standard. So we'll do standard energy weapons, which I think should be something that's automatically researched, but it is not. Let's see, what is there anything else we can add? No. And can we craft anything? Maintenance tool, energy tools. That's it. Nothing in there, huh? Huh. Power jump. No, I don't do anything of that. Sword, spear. Don't need it. Rocket launcher, shotgun, grenade launcher. Right, I think we're fine with that. All right. We got an attack coming in 2 minutes. They do probably need to go ahead and get, let's see here, so we can finish this wall setup over here. Alright, so we have this whole wall system here. And we can then go up here. And then essentially probably make a left turn. So let's take a look at that. Go there. Alright, so this has got a wall right here. So that reminds me, there is in the late game when you're doing the campaign,
A new technology has
and
been
on
developed.
some of these
New
there's
buildings
a few
are
things
available
people
for
do with
construction. New blueprints are available
explosives.
for crafting.
So let's see here. My campaign run, I loved the minigun. Because the minigun was so much fun. You just get up there and it's like, brrr, it's just laying out a million rounds all at once. It was so fun. Alright, there we go. Let's get rid of that. Alright, what are we going to do here? We're going to have to go around this carbonium, I think. Go to the water, maybe.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
Put some extra ones in there. Where are they coming out? They're coming from down that way.
Base is under attack.
I think it missed. I can't get to it. Alright.
A building has been destroyed. New technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
Base is under attack.
There they are. That one was stinky. Did you see that? Left a little stink cloud behind. Oh, see, it did it again. That's hilarious. So I like the changes. I mean, graphically, it looks a little better. You can see it's got a little more polish to it. You know, it's an added touch that one I broke it and it made a little stink cloud. That was hilarious. Let's go back up here and fix this problem. So there's our dilemma, huh?
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Alright. Carbonium storage is full. Yeah. Alright. Can I do anything yet? Can I did it give me anything to research? No. Did it give me any bonuses? No. Has it done any research? Alright, so headquarters 2 is done. Artillery is done. Radar is done. Okay. And where are we going to go now? Let's do, so repair towers are in there. Mech combat drones are on there. So let's take a look at energy weapon standard. Let's do not discovery tools. Let's do gathering tools. All right, now at this point, I usually decide between energy swords, laser swords, because the laser swords work pretty well, but I like the reach of a trident. And I think it's telling you up here what it's going to cost or what you have, because like in the campaign, it's from my understanding is when reading the write-up for it in the campaign, it's going to cost you, right? To do research in the campaign, you're going to have to pay a fee. And so I think that's probably why that's up there. Let's see, what is this? Material handling 2, batteries, geothermal, biomass. We had a couple of mud holes out there. Where is power 2 at? Right there. So you got to do this one, then that one, then you can do that one. Okay. Let's... Alright, we're going to need a couple of these. We'll throw down one of those. Let's see, let's put... Alright, let's put in... Oh. So what is that? What is that icon? So you see... So that's the radar.
I have detected an unusual concentration of creatures near our position. That might
There?
be a hostile
Okay.
nest.
Interesting. We should go and investigate that area.
And hopefully the range on that... I think that's what that is. Let's go check out this nest.
Has been developed. New buildings
Repair
are available.
towers.
This looks like a nest of some sort. We should clear
Does
it
look
out
like a
before
nest of
it
some
sheds
sort. Good
hostile
choice, Mr.
attacks.
Riggs. Good eye, good eye.
Inside. This might be difficult.
You see that little bugger running around?
The wind is picking up. A storm is coming.
This should
Floating
stop
mines
the
cryo.
in this area and improve our chances of survival.
Good. That's one less thing to worry about.
The storm is very violent, but our base is safe from the wind. Wind turbine output is at maximum levels.
Nice. That's what I like to see, bud. Wind output at maximum levels. So let's throw... Put down artillery towers. Let's do... let's see. What do we want to put out here? Air tower. No, don't like it. Try again.
storm is over. It's so quiet all of a sudden.
Don't lie. Who doesn't have any juice down here? Oh, this radar tower, huh?
A new
Let's go
technology has been
ahead.
developed. New blueprints are available. for
Combat
order.
drones. Alright, combat drones. My favorite thing. Craft.
Crafting completed.
Equip. And let's see, let's make the other one. See, hit points plus 10, resist all plus 8%, defensive drone plus 1. Interesting. What does the defensive drone do? I wonder. Defensive equipment. Radar range plus 20 meters, movement speed 0.7, plus an attack drone. Let's craft that, because I'm all about the more the attack, the better. Equip. Alright, can we make anything else? Defensive drone. I just still don't know what a defensive drone does. Cooldown -8, attack speed, attack drone 75 DPS, mod drop rate +7. Offensive equipment's an attack drone, movement speed, radar range. Interesting. Still nothing there. Sword, spear, fist. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Still nothing here, huh? Okay. Now these should be... So normally it would, like, in the base game, it gives you just some basic stuff here. Combat, like a cryo gun, a sentry gun, basic miner.
Research completed.
Alright, let's see. Where is mini miner? Hey, good afternoon or evening, morning, whichever it happens to be for you. Thanks for the follow. Alright, so what is... So that's the rare earth miner. Where's the mini miner at? It's not over here. It's all heavy artillery. Never had to search for the mini miner before. It always just gives it to you. Oh, I wonder, due to beta issues, if it doesn't. Yeah, so all I got is mini nuke. There is no such thing as a mini miner that I can find. Let's try miner. Is that it right there? No, it's a bioscanner. Not mining anything with a bioscanner, that's for sure. I'm not seeing it. So just must be one of those things. Alright, what do we got out here? We got a... Let's go take care of this power problem up here first. Who's without power? Let's take care of that problem first. These are both mining. There's stuff there. Is it showing me that somebody's out of juice? No. Got to get a handle on some of these new icons. Still can't cut down that big old tree. There you go. Love it. Legend, visibility rating. You can filter stuff out. Ugh. There's some more carbonium. Let's go ahead and seem to be moving a little slower. There we go. Let's go ahead and let's update. I'll put a little space there just because I always get jammed up running through there. Let's put down another artillery tower. And let's throw some power in this situation. We need local. I do believe that one's mined out, yeah. So on the green, you can see green around the carbonium icon means that it's still mining, but red means it's mined out, has a red border. All right, that's good to know. So we'll sell it, get rid of it.
A large group of creatures heading towards our position.
There's always one more chasing me here somewhere. The combat drone animations are nice. Like that.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
Where? Alright, down south.
Wall destroyed.
So it does look like it leaves that you know, it is a beta. They said that there may be some things that are slightly different than, or there will be some differences, of course, and it looks like some of those differences are is one, it did not provide me the default equipment. Gonna give me rocket launcher. Unique rocket launcher, nice. So that was interesting. They came from two different ways, which was a lot of times in the prior version, you could get you could run into the problem of you would have they would all just keep coming from the same side, right? Which of course made it easy for you just to be like, okay, I'm just going to start planting
Blueprints are available for crafting.
rocket launchers and stuff all along this edge. What is this saying? Am I just running that bad on power? Is that the problem? Yeah, so let's throw down some more juicy woosy here. Since the sun is up, we can dump some solar in here. Because at some point... At some point, you're just not getting there. Right? No matter how hard you try. Let's see. What else can we got here? We can do the gun down here.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
So you can see it on the map. This one right here. Oh, no zoom. On the map, it's got a red border around it. Means it's mined out. Interesting. That was a good choice. I like that. That works for me. We'll sell it, get rid of it. Still think it's funny, one of those, you smack one of those things on some of these and it puts off a little sneak cloud. Like those. That's so fun. Alright, what do we got down here? This is Ironium. Oh, they destroyed it, those bums.
Omega-class creature detected nearby.
Roger that, Mr.
Omega?
Bates.
That's not what I
Omegas
wanted
can
to
be
hear,
very
because that's
dangerous.
the
We should watch
new...
out for it.
The new super duper class.
This is the Omega-class creature that we detected.
Oh! He hit me twice and
Shields up,
popped
Mr.
me.
Bates. It looks like he's
Holy
going to
crap.
attack.
Oh yeah, he looks like he's gonna attack. He just popped me. Let's see. Where you at, buddy? Oh, it's a backsmaw.
Well done, Ashley. Threat eliminated.
I'm sure it wasn't the last one. I think we can expect to meet even stronger ones. Storage buildings.
Oh, he was parked right next to the thing. What's the thing?
It looks like the weather is calming down. Wind is getting
Infinite
smaller.
player, another infinite player ammo. That's interesting.
The
Alright,
wind is
so
very slow
let's
today.
see. Good thing our solar panels are working, huh? Let's put our sword back on here. Alright, what do we need to build? We need to build something to hold more junk. Make another ammo factory here. We can also make another communications hub here.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Alright. Ooh, I can make my trident now. That's what we like to see, right? So we get standard guns, lightning gun, advanced and standard. Plasma gun, yeah. We can now make our trident. So the trident is 124 to 201. 132 to 240. Physical damage of 115 to 167. Has a rate of fire. That's funny, considering that, you know, it's not a gun. It's a sword. But, you know, we'll take it. That's fine. So let's craft it and see what the trident looks like, because it's, you know, one of my favorite weapons. So we'll equip it. And then I'm going to make me another one.
Crafting completed.
And we'll go here and we'll put that over here. So, yeah, okay. And the thing with the trident over the sword is the trident has a reach. Has more reach, and it has a cone, right? So instead of you, like, the sword is swings this way, and it's like a not 180 degrees, but like a 120 degree arc from the front to the back. So you're going like this. The trident shoots out and does a 3-prong out from you. So it lets you hit things that are farther away. With the sword, you have to practically be standing on them to hit them. And that can be problematic. Because you're not always standing on the thing you're wanting to hit. So let's get our gathering tools in here. Because that is much more helpful. Alright, gathering tools, tried it. Alright, what do we have? We got renewable energy going and headquarters 2. And then once headquarter 2 is done, we can do renewable energy 2, which we can then boost our stuff with. We also need headquarters 2 so we can do ammo factory and more artillery. Because we're gonna need more artillery. Ooh, Trident Advanced is a time sink, huh? Now, let's see here. So we should have... Let's see, how long does that take realistically? 2.5 minutes. You know what? I'm going to bump it up in front of renewable energy. Because I like me a tornado. See, the reach on that is so much. Because you can see it. It still counts as a physical attack. So if I look at my stats for these weapons, so this one has a DPS of 124, which is less than the sword, but it does more, right? It has that longer reach, and you can hit more things between you and it. I don't think I think it has some piercing. We don't have anything in there. Yeah, we can change our appearance a little bit. Let's go with... I mean, I don't think the bugs really care. So let's go with the bright yellow. What do these mods do for us? We can do... We have mods, but I haven't actually made anything that takes mods yet. So... Alright, let's go this way. See what's down here. So this is a bad thing. That's gonna pop bad guys, so we're not gonna hit that. Why am I suddenly without power?
Wind is picking up again.
Oops, wrong button. Let's... Hi, doggy. Let's pop back to the base. Hey, doggy. Alright, that's enough. Get off me. Why am I suddenly with no power? Is it because all my solar panels went away? I guess probably so. So let's go ahead and... Let's put some more wind turbines in here. Let's throw another one of those in there. So that didn't help us much, but it helped us a little. Nothing is researching because we have no juice. And I guess, am I losing power because... So I wonder if I'm assuming that researching is power hungry. So if I'm not researching... Alright, can we do anything other... power-wise. Let's throw another one of... Throw another one of those on there. It looks like one of those is mined out over there. Go out here and do a little lawn mowing. Well, we are near the edge of the map. That's not a good sign. So we go out here and we do a little lawn mowing.
Technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Because we have part of our thing that gives us energy, or one of the things that we use for our power.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
You gotta love those combat drones, right? He's out there just beating away at them. What do we got? Oh, a unique item.
Is under attack.
Trident, huh?
One of our portals has been
Alright,
destroyed.
let's bebop up here. Can we build anything out here that's gonna help us? Let's do another artillery.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
One of the dilemmas with the early games is towers. Yeah, it's all it gives you is those sentinel towers. They're unfortunately pretty weak. Come on, artillery, get some of those guys.
Tower destroyed. One of our walls has been destroyed. Our rhodium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
What's up here that it's fighting?
Base is under attack.
A new technology has been developed.
New
My
buildings
artillery
are
not
available
able
for
to hit it?
construction.
Is that the
New
problem?
blueprints are available for crafting.
Sure acts like it can't hit it. How about that? So that's interesting. So artillery. So what is the range on artillery? So not that far. So you typically have to put them 8 to 60. And that thing must have been more than 60 away. So let's get rid of that one, because it was not shooting at anything. So let's move one up here close. Let's bebop down here. Get rid of that thing that's not doing anything. Let's go back up here, because I could have swore I put something out here. It's still unlimited fire. Infinite player ammo. Let's bebop down here.
Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Get rid of that. Are we on Trident's Advanced? What can we build? So can we make a geothermal plant now? Yes. Where's that geothermal plant? Right there. That's not what I want. I want this one.
It looks like some of these creatures' attacks are originating from a common point near our base.
We should check that out. I'm marking that spot on our map.
You do that. You know what? Let's throw one of these in there too. So up there, huh? Alright. Alright, wait a minute. We're gonna need palladium for something here, I know it. Alright, let's go see what's up here. Uh-oh.
Detecting a change in wind power. This may affect our wind turbines.
It won't. No.
All wind has stopped.
It'll do
Our
that.
wind turbines are down.
Uh-oh. There it goes. Found some cobalt. There we go. What do we got? Infinite player ammo. Let's go take this sucker out.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. This is a hostile nest, Ashley. We have to destroy it to stop these creatures from attacking us.
We have to destroy it to stop further attacks. Let's be quick about it.
Carbonium
Infinite
storage
player
is
ammo.
build more storage facilities.
Well, I've been getting a lot of unique items this time around.
Attacks from this area.
Good. That's one less thing to worry about.
I hate those things. The only thing with doing the with changing out some of those like gear options is that some of the gear, right? Like one of those gears that gives like force shield, and when you take it off, of course, no more force shield, right? But hopefully you're making up for it with, you know, something else, right? Which is what you really want, is you want to be able to make it up with something else. So we're going to change it, try it out for a... Where is my advanced trident? Equip. We'll go in here and we'll find the standard disassembly. So let's get rid of this one and this one. Oh, you gotta click it. That's new. Oh, and you gotta hold it, so no more accidental oopsie doopsies. which is what happens, right? So let's go ahead and let's make another advanced trident.
Crafting completed.
Inventory. Where's that? Is this the advanced? Yes. Equip. So these come with a slot. So let's go to the disassembly menu. Should be our regular here. We'll get rid of it. All right, let's see how this works. We'll go here. Let's do energy damage. Wow. Energy damage over time. Fire damage 46. Hit point gain per hit. Stun chance. Let's do energy damage on this one. And then over here, we'll do hit point gain. Like that. That should be some fun stuff. Alright, so anything else we can make in here? Oh, we got our tornado. Craft.
Crafting completed.
Put that here. Alright, and research. What are we doing? Tornado's done. Geothermal power plant's done. Communications hub level 2, 3. Headquarters 4. Building limit increase. Okay, Trident. Alright, let's see. We wanted to go this way. Or actually, we wanted to do this one. Those defensive buildings give us level 2 walls. Let's do tower ammunition 2. So we can get up to artillery 2. And then let's do energy 3. Right, do we want to do anything else weapon-wise here? Let's do alien tech. Because if we still, you want to do laser towers, we got to do plasma towers first. And plasma towers are buried here somewhere. No. There. So to do plasma towers, you have to have this, which is number 2 on our list. And what do we need? What do we need for what needs us to do this? Armory 3. Does anything need us to do that? It doesn't look like it. Don't see anything that's saying that we need it. Let's see. There's high caliber weapons. So these are our combat drones here. So to get level 2 combat drones, we have to do Alien Research 2, which takes 37 seconds, and then we can add combat drones to the end. What do we got here? Emulator, mine walls, crystal, whatever's. Okay. No.
Wind power is returning to normal.
Get rid of that. Is there anything else we can upgrade here? Might as well get rid of that. I didn't want to do that. Oopsie. Wrong button. Alright, let's move that artillery tower up here anyway.
Technology has been developed.
Let's put one down there. Let's do that. Might as well. It's not hurting anything to do it that way. Let's see. Let's put an artillery tower up here. At least just wildly swinging your weapon in your base doesn't, you know, destroy anything in the old base here. That's always a problem, right? Walking through your base, cleaning out the, you know, doing a little lawn mowing, and the next thing you know, let's see. So that's mining away.
A new
Get in there.
technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Power ammunition handling. Nope. So they're still mining away. Nope. Loot container respawn? What is that? It is a loot container respawn. No idea what that is. Is it somewhere on the map, I'm assuming?
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position. Base is under attack.
One of our portals has been destroyed.
Go combat drones, go. Found the edge of the map. Oh, I don't remember hitting that button, but you know, maybe I did. It seems a little sluggish on the direction change, a little bit. Like it's very jumpy,
One of our portals has been destroyed.
not as smooth as it's been.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
Base is under attack.
A building has been destroyed.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction. Base is under attack.
So far, I like this update. I mean, I think it works pretty well. Well, here we are on the edge of the map. Why not? Well, there's some baddies right there. What do we get? A lot of carbonium, some titanium. Go back over here.
Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
That's interesting. How did we miss that gap right there, huh? Upgrade our communications hub. Am I out of carbonium? Yeah. I don't think I actually went far. Let's go
New
ahead.
technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Not enough carbonium.
Well, make it enough, dude. Jeez. I have to think of everything here, Riggs. Always got to think of everything for that guy. Hate those things.
Warning. I have detected a large hostile infestation near our position. Expect continuous enemy attacks until we clear it out.
Understood.
Let's go
to
take a
that
look
area
then,
as soon
Mr.
as we
Riggs.
can. The longer we wait, the harder it's going to be to clear it out.
What is this? Carbonium? Yep, or cobalt. Cobalt. Right, there's nothing there.
A small piece of comet is going to hit close to our position.
The comet has a very interesting mineral composition.
Wow.
It has to bring in something valuable. I am tracking its landing location.
I think this was the last of these nests. I hope they don't return here too quickly.
Good job, Ashley. We can return to our primary objectives now.
It's
We
hit the
can.
ground. Let's head there quickly and see what we can learn.
Defensive equipment unique parameters 1. Gathering tools, defensive equipment unique parameters 2. Interesting. Another unique parameters 1. Oh, hey, he's a boss. He bebopped on out the door. Uh-oh. I only have like one grenade on me? Oh, mines. Oh, the gun's got him. The guns did him in. Or the drones did him in. Love me some good drones, huh? No research. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see here. What does it mean? New items available. Lightning gun, floating mine. So, you research something and I think it automatically gives you one of that thing. Right, when you do a research. So that's interesting. Lightning gun. You know, the lightning gun has never been fulfilling, we'll say. It always was just kind of eh. And I say that in the nicest terms. But it was always just kind of eh. Because it just didn't, you know, we're not doing a lot. And that's the problem. It's mediocre at best damage.
Research completed.
Alien research 2. Didn't include anything, so now we have tower ammunition 2. Defensive buildings, renewables. Okay, so we can do some big upgrading there. Let's go ahead and jump up our artillery towers. Let's see here. What else do we want to do? There's a range on our lightning tower. 0 to 20, so it's basically the same as a gun. Does 50 damage. Sentinel Towers 2 does 30 damage. Rate of fire is 3 a second. Lightning Tower is... projectiles per shot. Interesting. 6. Huh. Let's see. What do we want to do over here? Let's do... what is this here? Railguns. Always like a good railgun. can do make drones 2, upgrade our combat drones. Let's go ahead and do, there you go, plasma towers, and then we can do either railguns or lasers. Because that will give us these laser towers, which do 25 energy, but it ramps up over time. So the more it hits something, the more it does. And target piercing is 5. So it will go through up to 5 targets. Railgun. Tower range is 0 to 35. Target piercing is 32. Energy damage 300. Whoa. And it's a one-shot thing. Tower range 0 to 33. Railguns are 0 to 35. So I like the railguns more. Does a railgun take ammunition? No, it only requires energy. That's good. Only wanting energy. Let's see. There's the minigun. There. Shard gun. Let's do small caliber weapon. $30 seconds to Sentinel Towers 2. Shotgun towers never did a thing for me. High caliber ammunition. So let's see. Takes one high caliber bullet, and it projectiles per shot is 10. And it fires 2 a second. So does that mean one shot, one bullet, 10? Because I could go for that. I mean, it makes physical damage 30, 3 a second. So per second, you're doing 90 damage. Shotgun tower. Now, I'm going to assume that it does 10 projectiles per shot. They're not each 30 damage. Because then that would be insane. Because each shot would be 300 damage. I'm thinking it's probably maybe, and then per second you're like 600 damage. If all 10 shots hit the same target, that's 600 damage. That would be over the top. So I'm thinking it's probably 30 damage divided amongst the 10 shots. That would be 30. So you're looking at 60 per shot. 60 damage per shot. Whereas your Sentinel Tower is doing 30 damage a shot, but it can do, well, it would be 60 damage a second. This one's doing 90 damage a second, and it's level 2. So that makes more sense, right? Shotgun Tower level 2 is double the damage. Same everything else, right? So your 60 physical damage, probably 6 per shot. You'd let loose 10 shots, so you're looking at 120 damage for level 2. This one was 90 damage per second. I mean, it makes sense. Level 2 artillery, which is not showing me. No tooltips, apparently. Interesting. Must be because it's researching it. Plasma tower, yeah. So it looks like when it's in the research queue, it doesn't. There it goes. So you got to select it from here instead of the other place. So this is explosives, 1 damage, 1 explosive, 180 damage, 8 to 60 tower range. And since it's level 2, you can put things in it. You can put upgrades in it. I usually never do because they're, it's not cost effective a lot of times to do that. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? We still have 37 minutes. Still the final. All right, let's see. Let's go. Let's go over here. What was up here? Oh, I love the little spinny thing when you... That's interesting. Oh, okay. That's gas pipe. Let's see what's in this egg. What do we get? Rhodonite, nironium, and a little carbonium. Okay. These my stink bombs. Interesting, they run from the combat drones now. They used to not. They used to just stand there and be like, alright, shoot me, I don't care.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
You gotta let that animation complete. Was it more carbonium and a shotgun? Interesting. Artillery's not upgrading. Alright, what do we need if we wanted to upgrade that artillery tower? What do we need? 192. I don't know why I'm staying here waiting on it. Let's go out here and we'll do a little more mining.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
Oh, it's coming from over there, so there's really no reason to build up anything.
Base is under attack. A portal has been destroyed.
Oh, there's a boss in there. Oh, they just buy. Oh, that's an egg. So we got 4.
Has been destroyed. One of our energy connectors has been destroyed.
Base is under attack.
Ow. Oh.
Weapon drop.
Oh! He one-shotted me.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints
That-
are
that-
available for crafting.
That was painful. What do we need for that? 1,000 carbonium for level 2 advanced attack gear. Okay.
Research completed.
Yeah, he one-shotted me.
Wall destroyed. A tower has been destroyed.
under attack.
Tower destroyed.
Go around. That was interesting. He a big old stinky boss. Came out of the woodwork to say hi, I think. It's going to take me to repair that. 240. Okay. What do we got? They go a bunch of carbonium, some ironium, and some titanium. So
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are
seems like
available
some of the
for
drops
construction.
might be a little on the excessive side. I'm gonna guess. So Sentinel towers still seem
New buildings are
underpowered.
available for crafting.
What did we just get? Let's see. Hold on.
Research
What do we get? Plasma towers. Okay. Railguns. Now it's working on that. So now we can do either power. Let's do. I need bigger guns. Let's do railguns. Then we'll do. Where are they at? Here we are. Then we'll do power rod. See, now that needs uranium to operate. Does 1,000 damage though in the heavy artillery. Then you have the mine layer. It just lays mines everywhere, which is a funny little thing that it does. Portal bombs. What is the range on a portal bomb? So it's 60. Portal bomb or artillery range is 60. Heavy artillery is range of 160. Ow. That's a long ways to go. Let's do a shotgun. Let's throw the shotgun tower in there. What does this increase the radar? What's the radar do? Level 2? Does it tell us? It doesn't tell us. It should say what the range is on the radar tower 2. Should say the range on both of them. Alright, so we got the towers. Laser, root gun. Now they said they made changes to things like the root gun and another thing that a lot of people didn't bother with using. I wonder the flame sword would probably do well here. What was it? It was the wasp, like the wasp launcher and the root gun. I think there was another one here somewhere. Where was it? There was another gun that I saw mention of every once in a while. The mortar is an interesting little thing. Just to put it nice, it shoots out these arcing mortars, right? You hold it, it looks like a mine layer, but it shoots out these arcing artillery shells. Well, you can run all the way down the trident line and only need the trident before it. So let's see, how about, let's do that, and we'll go here, try it again. No, okay, it's not going to tell me. It's a secret. So I'm prepping for the final boss here, because gonna need it. Swarm missiles, they were never that great. I think what we need to do is maybe sit down into Sandbox and just build the gun, see what the gun does. You know, just take them for a test drive. Wasp launcher does 513 to 2,000 damage. You got to be kidding me with that. 513 to 2,000 damage takes. They didn't quite finish the tooltip on that one. Looks like. Root gun 244 to 927. It will go under walls and underneath shields and stuff, because you run into these, I can't think of the name of them, but on a couple of the biomes there's these guys that put up these shields like this. And the last update, you couldn't hit them when they were like this. All physical damage reflected, but they were susceptible to like concussion damage, like area effect damage, radius damage. So root guns went under their shield and would hit them. They was like one of the few things that would hit them. Other stuff like the splash damage. Splash damage is what hit them a lot. Hammers do, let's see what, like the hammer, like the pickaxe here does splash damage, and you could hit them with that. Where is the hammer? Here it is. Here's the hammer. Regular hammer. Big hammer. Yeah, the problem with the hammer, I loved the hammer in the standalone game because it would just wipe out whole areas, especially when you had the big bad one. You could just level whole areas of terrain with that thing. And it hit just about everything. But you swing it, you stop. You stop, swing, move. And that can be annoying. It can be problematic to have the stop, especially when they are swarming all over you. So how long does this take? It takes 31 seconds to do a wasp launcher. You know what? I'm going to throw the wasp launcher in here. Right there, right after the small caliber weapon. And we'll see what it does. Why not? Why not give it a go and see what we get out of it? So now the railgun.
Crafting completed.
Where do we want to put that? What are you? You're the blaster, so we're going to put it there. Trident. Sword. I'm going to have to remember that when... Alright, let's see. Wait a minute. Let's unequip that one. So green things are equipped. So we're going to take and we're going to figure out which one of these tridents that is at 185 damage. So it's that one. And we're going to replace it with a 244 damage one. You got to remember that every time you do a research, you get a freebie item. Let's see, there's no way to access the disassembly menu without going in here first. Okay. So let's disassemble that. So that is, we're going to take the blaster and we're going to swap the blaster for railgun. Equip. You know what? And for grins, we're gonna throw in. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's equip this a lightning gun. I don't know why it has a star there. Equip it. Oh, I think these are the unique ones that it gave me when I dropped. I'm doing all right. How are you doing today, Lunacress? Oh, it's still a little off the side. They're gonna have to fix that. The tooltip is off the edge of the screen. All right, let's see. It gave me new items. What new items did it give me? Gathering tools. So it says, what is it saying here? Hold on, go back. So these are my gathering tool, or maintenance tools. Where are my gathering tools? Gathering tools, there. Plus 30. So let's equip that one. So we're not going to do any defensive equipment. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just trying out... I like all kinds of other games. I like RPGs. I don't have a lot of time at night to play games, so I like quick games like Riftbreaker, or anything I can just hop into, play, and jump right out of. It's usually something that I enjoy. Let's see, what do we need for attack gear? 1,000 carbonium. What do I even have? Oh, I have 838. So, I have to wait a few minutes on that. Yeah, I play a lot of different games. I like power builders from time to time, or an interesting one. I guess I can turn some buildings off, right? Yeah. But mainly just quick games. Games I can hop in and play for a little bit, get some excitement out of it. Let's see. Alright, so now we should be able to build that level 2 attack gear. Didn't give me any, did it? Defensive, reflective. No, it didn't. Okay. Ooh. I was concerned it gave me the gear. I have not heard of Madison. I play a few, or I've played a few horror games. It's usually not something that that I do, because I'm just, I'm not very good at them, so I don't play them. So that's, for me, that's the problem. I'm not very good at them, so I don't really play them. Let's see, this was offensive equipment. Which one? So offensive equipment. Let's see, go back. So that's this one. All right, go back. Attack gear, offensive. Okay. So that one's green, plus 20. This one here is plus 26. Equip. Now we can go in here and let's see if we can disassemble that. Alright, let's go back and see if we have enough to make attack gear. Yeah, they're not bad. I mean, some people like them. It's just, unfortunately, it's just not my thing, really. Yeah, you can ask all you want. I may or may not give you an answer. Another 1,000 carbonium.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Come on now. Reset. There we go. Alright, so 289 carbonium, good drops. There's some stinky things there.
Technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
So the wasp launcher. What do we get? Carbonium and some cobalt. Alright, let's see if we have enough for attack gear. Advanced.
Crafting completed.
Let's put that here. Put that one. And we'll disassemble. Let's see. That one there. What else did it give me? Oh yeah, advanced. That advanced stuff.
Research
Where we at? Small machine gun. Wasp launcher. Alright. Railguns are being worked on. Yeah, you can ask anything you want. Alright, wasp launcher. Let's go.
Crafting completed.
Now this takes. What are you? Railgun. Equip. Alright, what does that take for ammunition? Looks like small caliber. Let's see, let's change.
I have detected an unusual concentration of creatures near our position. That might be a hostile nest.
We should check that out. I'm marking that spot on our map. New buildings are available for construction.
Gotta go check out that. That's interesting. What is this one? Faster fire rate. Let's go up here. See what there is to see here.
A nest of some sort. We should clear it out and reduce the strength of hostile attacks.
There is
Oh, it does
lot
do
inside.
a
This might be
ton of
difficult.
damage. Holy crap.
Hostile nest destroyed. Threat eliminated.
Okay, let's get back to our primary objectives.
Attack gear level 2.
I'm detecting an intense
Unfortunately, yeah, I don't need any logos or anything.
mass ejection on Galatea's sun. It may disable some of our equipment.
Alright,
This ion
let's go
storm is
ahead and get
really
rid of that.
intense.
Get
It
rid of
disabled a
that.
lot of equipment. We have to wait it off.
We can get rid of that. Let's see if there's anything in here worth upgrading. See, I think why we're getting all the extra juice here. Throw down some more power.
Everything is getting back
Oh,
to
it's
normal.
over.
Thankfully, this didn't last long.
Well, I wanted it to last longer.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
What new power rod towers? Okay. Alright, so let's put... What do we need to make the power rod tower?
Technology has been developed.
We need more
Buildings are
carbonium than we
available for
have. So what is
construction.
this? It's a
New
railgun.
blueprints are available for crafting.
So let's put a railgun tower here, here, here. And then we can unload a couple of these. Oops. Didn't want to make that. Let's do that. Let's see here. Let's do... That's a shotgun tower. Well, that should be fun. Let's try that. With the right one? Or did I miss? I think I missed. Let's get rid of that one. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Put that chunk of wall back in there. Alright, back to these. Railgun. Plasma. Let's see. What else do we want to put out here? Let's put a shotgun tower here. Let's put this artillery up here. Get rid of that
New
one.
technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Let's get rid of that one. Let's do... I think we should put that artillery tower right in the corner. And then we'll do, let's see, what else can we do here? Let's put that one right there. What are these plasma?
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
Let's see, let's back this up.
Base is under attack.
Artillery level 2. Won't do it? Okay. Wait, short on artillery.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
Oh boy. We don't like that, does it?
There is a breach in our walls. One of our energy connectors has been destroyed. Tower destroyed.
Unique power fist. Oh boy. What's going on up here that's taking them so long to deal with?
Base is under attack.
One of our walls has been destroyed.
We gotta put more reach up here. So let's see. Let's do... Is that artillery R2? Yeah. I don't know why they were having such a hard time with that. Oh, need more ironium. Uranium. Not helpful. That one must be mined out. Boy, it's this map is doing me in for ironium. Carbonium. See if there's anything in this egg. Unique spear. I think that was palladium down there. Oh, unique sword. Which must be the star. Where are we at? 18 minutes to the rift. Carbonium. Unique offensive gear. Oh, that's nice. You gotta love that. Not sure what the loot container spawn is.
Warning. A dangerous acidic yeast colony.
I wonder, I have a feeling that that means that it's getting ready to pop
That's bad news.
a boss
We
or
have to
something
find and
here.
destroy the root of the colony to stop its growth.
Alright, so let's go down here. Let's go in here. Let's put a power rod tower down while we can. So the range on a power rod is 120. Where is that yeast colony at? Is that it right here? Bioanomaly. Okay. Love the little spin. Yeah, I am gonna save.
Hit close to our position.
Nope, that ain't it.
We've calculated the comet's possible impact location. It's flying right above us. We have to investigate it as soon as it hits the
that?
ground.
Let's go over here and see if this is our yeast colony. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Let's go and investigate that area.
Hold on, Mr. Riggs.
Base is under attack.
A portal has been destroyed. Acidic yeast colony root detected. Destroy that central cell to stop the colony's growth.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed.
Where? Oh, down there. Okay.
Mr. Riggs, the rest of the colony should die off on its own. We can get back to our primary objectives. A building has been destroyed.
Base is under attack.
Well, that's an interesting attack. Yeah, it lays down covering fire. That's cool. Not so sure I like the wasp gun. I'm not so sure about this.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Let's go here. We're gonna throw down a power rod tower right here. And let's see, let's toss another one right here in the middle of this. Anything else? I want to put another one over here somewhere. But I'm having such a hard time finding the good old ironium. Nope. It's a whole lot of no on that one.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
Well, they are coming from all over. Uh-oh. There it goes.
Base is under attack.
Still have not found. Does not tell me where, though.
Has been destroyed.
Ah, there we go. All the way over there, huh? I'm gonna throw a power rod tower right there.
One of our buildings
Pop
has
a
been
railgun right there. Laser there.
destroyed. One of our energy connectors has
And let's
been
do a
destroyed.
shotgun tower right there. Ooh.
Base is under attack.
A building has been destroyed. A portal has been destroyed.
An energy connector has been destroyed. A building has been destroyed.
There is a breach in our walls. Base is under attack. Weapons run.
Oh, he
We can
popped me in
find
one hit, but the attack gear got him.
one of our energy connectors.
Gotta hate that. What do we got out here? We got a shotgun tower, plasma tower, artillery tower, railgun tower. And they were getting pounded. And we are having ironium issues. I am going to say I am not a fan of the wasp gun or the lightning gun. So we're going to disassemble the lightning gun. Not that one. Let's see. Unequip. Unequip. So now let's get rid of all those power fists. It's just something, these are what you're finding on the ground, right? So you're going out there and you're like, it says unique drop and you get a power fist. Unique drop. It's all the things with the star on it. Interesting. There's a sword, a unique sword. Alright, let's see. What do we have researching right now? Railgun, power rod, shotgun, tridents. Okay, so we can make big tridents now. We can make power rod level 2. What other weapon do we want to try out here? Let's see. Don't like that one. Let's try... Let's try the root gun. Let's see. What is this? Gatling laser guns. Yeah. Sheer number, huh? Okay. Let's do laser standard, then we can do laser later. See, how come my power is at minus 1,000? Plasma gun. Can I already equip one of those? Oh, it's a railgun. Let's see, plasma.
Crafting completed.
Problem is my equip. What new items do I have? I think I already have the attack gear. So which one? So let's see. This is attack gear. This one is offensive. So let's look at attack gear. Replace it with that one. Let's go here, and that's offensive equipment. Let's replace it with that one. $26. Gathering tool. What is the gathering tool? 20% versus 30%. Okay. So we can disassemble that. And I think that attack gear. So now we have equipped offensive equipment, this one. Attack drone 110, this one's attack drone 110, movement 11, 26, resist to all. Okay. Alright, there's nothing over here. Nothing out here. There is, the problem is there's just nothing. I'm not finding any ironium, and that is...
Carbonium storage is full. We should
They just
construct
gave
more
me
storage
unique
buildings.
gear gathering tool. Well, let's see. Let's take a look at that. We don't have anything in here. Unique gear. Go back. Gathering tool. So this is the gathering tool we have now. Loot 5 meters. So that's what we have equipped now. The one that it gave us was not better. And our power is hammer. Don't use hammers. Are we doing upgrading? Alright, let's do a shotgun tower there.
Warning. I have detected a large hostile infestation near our position.
Let's do a heavy artillery there.
Until we clear it out.
If we don't do something about it, then they'll eventually overwhelm our base. Let's act quickly.
And let's do a Let's do a railgun. And another shotgun tower there. That's where we were. I think this is where we were. And then here. It must not have been where we were. Are we out here?
Danger! Cloaked units are approaching the base perimeter. They will not be visible on radar until they attack.
Am I out of power?
Base is under attack. One of our portals has been destroyed.
Attack defeated. Please note that future attacks may be stronger, and reinforce our defenses accordingly.
Let's put it. Repair towers.
This is it. We've defended our base long enough to initiate the final rift opening sequence at headquarters. The rift is going to send out intense energy waves at a large distance. It's going to provoke the strongest attack yet. We have to prepare as much as possible and defend HQ at all costs. If that building is destroyed during the charge-up phase, it's going to result in a nuclear fission explosion. Either we
Those are
survive
two
or
shotgun
it's game
towers.
over. There's nothing in between.
Let's do a plasma tower. Something doesn't require ammo.
Base is under attack. A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction. Warning! Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it
Don't know
out.
where that nest is, though, is the problem. Up there, huh?
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. Technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting. Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
Special armor plating, that's interesting. Let's see if there's any ironium in here. Yeah, it seems like it's a little wishy-washy on the control, on the lineup of the control. This is what I've seen on the controller. It seemed very flippy.
It looks like we destroyed all of the nests in this area.
It wasn't very.
I'm not detecting any more nests within scannable range.
Wasn't very refined. That's what that's the words we're looking for there. It says that there's nothing down here. So did this get destroyed? Uranium. I drop a mini miner on that normally. But I don't have any mini miners. See if there's any ironium in here. No. That's...
I can sense the ground shaking.
So those have
A few thousand creatures running at our
it
base.
calls them unique parameters.
Prepare yourself, Ashley.
I guess we've made all the preparations that we could. Let's see how our base.
Because a
stands
few of
against
them
this
have, you know, they have a unique thing instead. Like the default will have only 3 items, the unique will have 4. May or may not be beneficial, but it'll have 4 of them.
base is under attack.
A portal has been destroyed.
Except for it doesn't tell you where that portal is. There's a boss coming this way.
One of our portals has been destroyed.
Let me see.
One of our buildings has been destroyed. Base is under attack.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
That's 2 bosses, huh?
There is a breach in our walls. One of our energy connectors has been destroyed.
Base is under attack.
A tower has been destroyed. Wall destroyed.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed.
Oh boy, there's a lot of them out here.
Building storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Cobalt storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Base is under attack. One of our walls has been destroyed. One of our energy connectors has been destroyed.
Oh, what is that?
Weapon dropped. We can try to recover it later.
I saw something I didn't want to see.
Research completed.
Power daughter, root gun, laser. Well, we can make a laser. Let's see. But I did a root gun. It's not showing up in my thing. Now is it showing up? Plasma root gun.
Crafting completed.
Interesting. The icon to equip it is missing.
Crafting completed.
And there's no inventory option.
Base
Oh, is it because
under
I wasn't fully formed? Let's equip that one. Let's go back. Let's see. Railgun doesn't do much for me. Root gun equip. Alright, let's do root guns, root guns. Nothing down here.
attack. Tower destroyed. There is a breach in our walls.
A building has been destroyed. Weapon dropped.
Ooh.
Wall destroyed.
Base is under attack.
Come on, let's get in there.
Energy connector has been destroyed. A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available.
Oh,
for
they popped me
construction.
while I was standing there watching the fireball. Didn't even see him. Just caught me, what is it, 3 deaths now? Caught me standing there looking at it.
The rift is stabilizing. Creature count has been minimized. Congratulations, Ashley. We did it.
I can't believe it. This was so intense that I'm still shaking. It's hard to say if this is reality or if I'm still within a simulation.
Oh, you're still within the simulation.
Novak, combat simulation is over. You did well here. Let's just hope that this will be enough for Galaxia 37.
For construction, base is under attack.
Where? Don't lie. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look at the statistics and see what it looks like here. Alright, let's see. Wasp launcher 26. And it did some, but I did more 412 with the tridents. I mean, I only used a tornado a couple of times. Let's see. Miners, acid. Yeah, 3 times for the tornado. And I think one of those times was by pure accident. Let's see, basic walls, yada yada yada. Buildings lost. A lot of everything. Unknown, 36,000 damage taken from unknown. 259 unknown enemies killed. 184,000 inflicted to unknown. Interesting. Canceroth. I can't believe that one Canceroth shows up and takes 84,000 to kill. Jeez. Well, at least it wasn't those shield dudes, and they're super annoying nonsense. Neutral creatures killed. I stepped on a few. Got it. Let's see, those guys. Canceroth. Oof. There was an Ultra in there, right? Yeah. Ultras. 3 Ultras in there somewhere. And then there was an Ultra there. Another Ultra. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Resources produced. Buildings upgraded. Resource used. Damage inflicted by buildings. So we had artillery towers did more. Power on shotgun tower. So the shotgun tower did more than the sentinels, and I had more of the sentinels for longer, and the shotgun tower showed up and just did more anyway. Railguns, rockets, still nothing. A rocket. I had a couple of rocket towers and just pooping all over everything. They don't do diddly squat damage wise. Rocket tower, railgun. See, the railgun was up there. Plasma tower, garbage. Railgun, never got to the laser tower. Let's see, what is out here? And it still doesn't tell you, like, your attack gear, what specifically your attack gear did. That's a bummer. That's something I miss, is the attack gear. Or I want to see, what did my attack gear do? Is it resources produced? No. They're not buildings. Alright, let's go see if there's anything unique in the eggs out here. Yeah. Put your hand in the right spot on the keyboard. It's nice that it shows you what weapon you're picking up. You know what I should do? I should do my normal. What I do when I'm out here and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start popping towers or start opening those things up. I do mines. Floating mines, cryo. Let's equip it. And let's do... So, disappointed in a lot of these. Let's see here. Let's see what the laser does. Blaster, blaster, blaster. I saw it a second ago. I have to make it first? I probably have to make it first. Yeah, laser standard. let's craft that.
Crafting completed.
We'll equip it. We'll put it right there.
Research completed.
Shotgun tower level 2, laser tower level 2. Let's do Gatling laser gun, laser tower. Now there's also one of my favorite things in here, minigun tower, right? Where is... There's the minigun. Where is the minigun tower? Minigun tower. So you gotta run your way down the sentinel tower line. So you do sentinel tower there. Then you can get minigun tower or tag drone tower. So you gotta run your way down the sentinel tower line. Okay. Alright, let's see. Just put them everywhere. Alright, what do we got here? Laser. Let's do root gun. Ready? Pink. See who comes a running.
Technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
That was interesting. Let's see what's in here. Gathering tools unique parameter 1.
Palladium storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Cobalt storage is full.
Everything's full. So it said unique gathering. So we don't want to construct it. Let's see. So we have this one, which is 35 and 11. And we have these two down here, which are identical. $26, $111. See, 26, 1.1, 110. Yeah, it's not an improvement.
Research completed.
Gatling laser towers. Woo.
Build more storage facilities.
Alright, let's see. And I think this my death is wearing off. Oh, wrong button. I want to go tab.
A new technology has been developed.
Let's
New blueprints are
go.
available for crafting.
Let's go out here. Alright, so it said it can make the minigun.
Research completed.
Minigun. There's our minigun. We want a minigun level 2. We gotta do that. Small caliber weapons. So where was our minigun tower? Oh yeah, it was down here. So you gotta do this one. And walk your way down the line here.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Research completed.
Alright, so let's see. There is still one. What? Oh, it's a little one. It just had a different thing on it. Alright. Wasp launcher. You gotta love these upgraded parameters that it's given me. What is this? Unlimited ammo? Infinite player ammo, yeah.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Yeah, those got some pretty good range on them. Alright, let's see here. Now it said I could do a minigun, right? Made the minigun. It's a railgun, shotgun, wasp launcher, unique flamethrower. Let's equip that. And then let's go and make the minigun.
Crafting completed.
Put it over here. Because it just does crazy amounts of damage. Alright, so where are we? We're way up there. Okay. Ugh. A little bit of tracking on there. I mean, it's not bad. Another unique sword. Looks like there's an egg up here, a big red egg. Yeah. bus.
Base is under attack.
A portal has been destroyed.
Holy Jiminy Christmas. Holy crap. Did you see all of that? Wow. That was definitely something.
Base is under attack. One of our energy connectors has been destroyed.
Well, the attack gear got him. It's interesting that it makes, right? So if you have an item equipped, so if you have an item equipped, oops. That's what it's giving, or not an equipped, if you have made an item. That's what it's giving you the boosters on. Which is interesting that's what it. So, you know, you make the wasp gun, it gives you like a +1 wasp gun. Or a wasp, or in this case, like a root gun with a unique parameter. Which is interesting. So let's take a look here. So, root gun. And so the ones with the uniques are the stars. So let's see here. So, here's a normal root gun. 244, 105, 2 a second, 30, whatever. Here is our unique. Same damage, or same physical damage. Same range, but it does 2.5 a second. So that's an interesting upgrade. We gotta go up here and get our whatever we dropped up here. And what did we drop? Oh, our mine layer. Oh, it is way past my bedtime here. Let's pop this egg. Take a look at the map, see if there's any more we want to go and hit. See another sphere. Whoopity-doo. Let's see. So there's one up here. Little one. Got a bunch of junk in it. Bunch of stuff. Here's another little one. Repair tools +1. So that's interesting. Let's take a look at the repair tools. What is it doing? So maintenance +10% resist all. That's cool. So repair tools. So here is 10, 3, and 50. 10 hit points. 3 points regen. build time. That's unique. Minus 8.6. Huh. Not impressed with the laser. Yep, not impressed with the laser. Minigun is got a little more entertainment value to it. What is up here? See, I mean, you're just talking, oh, this is an actual boo boo boo. There we go. Oh, it wasn't. Dang it. I thought it was. It had that look like big, ugly.
Storage is full.
Oh, plus one minigun. All right, let's. We got to look at that. Or a plus unique minigun. All right, here's our normal minigun. 18 and 30. Well, there's not cluster projectiles. You know, the cluster projectile is the unique on that. Yeah. Physical damage 18. Yeah.
Full. Build more storage facilities.
I like that they changed the icons on a lot of these. Don't like that it's not responsive to the this rotation is not as smooth as it seems. It seems not as. It seems herky jerky, right? Because you're like doing this, it swings, you move, and it jumps. And it's more likely it's because you're, you know, it's doing the animation while you're swinging, and so it doesn't swing, right? It doesn't swing while it's in the middle of the animation, and then it jumps when the animation ends. I mean, so far I like most of it. I like the changes. mean, I don't see the leveling of the weapons, right? Or I don't see that some of these weapons are going to really have anything other than a niche use. It seems like to me. It's interesting that some of the things are mix and match, right? Because there was another spear. Pull up on the old cobalt. Faster fire rate. I mean, how does that? All right. I think that is enough for me tonight. I think we're going to wrap it up there, call this a done deal. I do like the changes. So, I mean, it works for me. And I think it's really going to turn out, once they do the full release, I think it's going to be really worthwhile. So, once again, make sure you like and subscribe, follow us. Come on to Twitch. Give us a shout out, give us a follow. Come on over, say hi. Always welcome to chat. You're always, whatever game I haven't been playing, I think I'm going to finish this for the week, or play this week. But yeah, catch us on YouTube at Cagman Plays, or you can catch us on Twitch at Cagman0. Thank you so much for watching.